Let's dive right in. Step 1. Create a new profile. Open the Stream Deck app and create a new profile. Optionally, rename it to whatever you like. I'll name mine Hotbar Demo and assign as default profile as shown. Now, click the plus button here to create 8 pages, corresponding to an 8-button horizontal hotbar on the Stream Deck XL. As you'll notice, all 8 pages has either a forward, a backward and forward, or a backward button. These are Stream Deck command buttons and should not be deleted. Step 2. Moving Stream Deck command buttons. Make sure page 1 is selected. Page 1 has a forward button, which when pressed goes to page 2, so we'll move this to the position for button 2 on our 8-button hotbar creation as shown. Next, click on page 2. There's a backward and forward button. Now, so not to make a mistake, click button 2, then drag backward button to the left of button 2 and forward button to the right of button 2 as shown. Repeat the same procedure as shown to all remaining pages. Step 3. Assign go-to page to buttons. Click page 1 and from the right sidebar, select navigation, then drag the go-to page icon to position of button 1 and repeat for button 3 to 8, and also add a temporary button 2 placed anywhere for now. From Elgato Marketplace, I downloaded the free Legions Icons pack where I was interested in the numbers icon. To each of the 8 buttons, simply click on each button, then click on corresponding numbers icon from the icons library as shown. Next, to each of the buttons just created on page 1, assign corresponding page numbers to them. So, for button 1, page 1, button 2, that's a Stream Deck command button, so no assignment here. Button 3, page 3, and so on for remaining buttons, not forgetting the temporary button 2 to page 2. Step 4. Copy and paste buttons. We're now ready to copy and paste all numbered icon buttons from row 1 and 2 on page 1 to all pages on row 1, that is blank, paying special attention not to overwrite any Stream Deck command buttons. So, from page 1, click on button 1 and press Command C to copy, then click on page 2. Since button 1 position contains a Stream Deck command button, we'll move on to page 3. Then click on button 1 and press Command V to paste. Repeat same procedure, copying and pasting all numbered icons from page 1 to all remaining pages. Once completed, we'll delete temporary button 2 from page 1 as we won't need it anymore. Next, go through all pages and replace Stream Deck command buttons with corresponding numbered icons as shown. After all numbered icons have been added, you'll have an 8-button hotbar template, with each button having 24 customizable keys assigned to it, transforming your 32-key Stream Deck to a whopping 200 keys Stream Deck. All that's left to do is to replace the 8-button hotbar icons with your favorite icons and add associated shortcuts to the 24 keys available for each button. Here's one I created earlier. Hope you found this episode helpful and you're able to create your very own Stream Deck hotbar. Let me know in the comments below if you have any issues. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this episode, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button to see more content from me. Catch you on the next video. Peace.